Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Soyun, and I'm going to be presenting today under a title of Freedom We Share, Freedom They Deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes for a moment and think about the most meaningful part of your day. A conversation with family, laughter with friends, or simply walking down the street while listening to your favorite music. These moments feel completely ordinary to us, but in North Korea, they're far from ordinary. There, a single word, a single book, or a single choice can change an entire life. People are denied the most basic human rights, the right to speak, to move, to love, and to dream. Rights we take for granted every day are forbidden to them. Families are torn apart, children go hungry, and people live in fear of expressing themselves. Defectors have shared painful stories. Mothers punished for letting their children hear foreign broadcasts. Neighbors disappearing overnight. Students punished for reading a single forbidden book. Each of these stories is a reminder that freedom, something so basic and so ordinary to us, can be a dangerous luxury elsewhere. When I hear these stories, I ask myself, am I taking my freedom for granted? How often do I forget that the ability to speak my mind, to laugh openly, to choose my path in life is a gift denied to millions. And yet, the reality is that most of us go about our daily lives without thinking twice. So what can we do? Even if we're not politicians, even if we cannot change governments overnight, there is still much we can do. First, learn and share. Awareness is the first step. By learning about North Korean human rights, by reading testimonies, watching documentaries, and sharing these stories with friends and family, we help break the silence. Knowledge empowers action. A single conversation can spark awareness, and awareness can spark change. Second, stand in solidarity. Beyond awareness, standing with those affected turns empathy into impact. Supporting NGOs, campaigns, and petitions that amplify the voices of North Korean defectors can make a tangible difference. These organizations provide safe passage, resettlement, and education, directly saving lives. Even small contributions such as volunteering, donating, and spreading information about their work help build an international network of compassion and support. Third, raise your voice. Awareness and solidarity find their true strength when expressed through action. Our generation has unprecedented tools. Social media allows us to reach thousands, even millions, in an instant. A single post, tweet, or a video can bring hidden stories to light and pressure governments to act. We can also engage locally by hosting discussions at schools, universities, or community centers. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to a global movement that demands justice and upholds universal human rights. Sometimes I imagine, if I had been born in North Korea, could I study freely, laugh with friends, or dream of a future as I do now? The answer is no, and that truth is heartbreaking because human rights should never depend on where you're born. They're universal. They belong to all of humanity. Freedom is more than a privilege. It is a responsibility. It calls on us to act, to speak, and to remember those who cannot. Their voices may never reach us directly, but ours can reach them. So my message is simple. If those of us who have freedom do not speak for those who do not, then who will? If we remain silent, we allow injustice to persist. But if we choose to act, we can give hope, dignity, and possibility of change to those who deserve it most. Each of us has the power to make a difference. Start by learning, by sharing, by standing up. Let freedom be more than a personal experience. Let it be a responsibility that connects us to the struggles and hopes of people far beyond our own borders. Thank you for listening.